How many lights do you need to create high quality video? The answer? None. Huh. Guess you may only need one. So can you just film with one light? Of course you can. I've done it plenty of times, but why are you filming with one light? Well, it could just be that you only have one light available. Timing, a minimalist setup. But the issue we may see is that the background is very dark since there's only one light on me. Now, in cases like this, you have to look at where you're filming. I'm filming in a room with no window light, so there's no exterior light coming on, and I've turned off the house lights. Now, generally, we want to turn off the house lights because they could throw off the color temperature, they could be a little off, different. That's why we don't use them as a main light. But in some cases, if you want the background to be more visible, you may just need to turn on your house lights, like this. And now right here, we can see the background a lot better. You can see myself. So we can see the house lights don't do a lot of favors as I've got a lot more shadows around my eyes. Lighting's a little bit more consistent, but if we turn on that key light, that one light that we're using, it makes a much bigger difference by helping me stand out. So originally I was a room with no light, no window light. Now in this room, I do have a big old window that is helping lighting up the background, as you can see, because if I turn off my key light, the background is still visible. You could still see me, there's still detail, but obviously it's just not as filled out. Now I have filmed a video previously before how to use the window as a key light, but generally speaking, you'd want to avoid using your window as your main light because the sunlight inconsistent. So it's better if you're going to use the sunlight to use it as a backlight opposed to your main light source. So we have a client that we work with regularly, but we're only able to film within an hour time slot. So in this case, we use one light. Now, traditionally, I'll just use the panel light as we've been using throughout this video. And as I mentioned, we'll use the ceiling lights already in, but we'll drop down the intensity of them since they're on a dimmer. That way then they're just not as bright, but they still fill up the background so we can see all that detail and the background to kind of give a little bit more depth to the overall image. Now, something else you'll notice is on the right of his face, there's a little bit of a blue light. But what there is there's a window off to the side. Now that window light helps give a more dynamic look to the overall image. So during this video, I mentioned that I was using an LED panel as my key light. But that's not the only light source we use as a main light, a key light. We also use a COB light, which is a chip-on-board light. So what's the difference between these two? And if you are going to use only one light to film, which light should you use? Well, an LED panel is quick, convenient. With the COB light, even though you can just take it out, put on a battery, throw it on, the light tends to be a lot more harsh, and you may want to add in some more diffusion and modifiers to help shape, soften your light. But these lights tend to create more harsh shadows, and so you want to add more diffusion on it. So it's going to take a little bit longer to set up. You could shape the light and you create an overall better image, I think. Plus, COB lights are able to emit more light than LED panels. So there is no specific answer that, yes, if you're going to be buying one light, you have to use a COB light, or you have to use an LED panel. It's really what you're going to be using it for. Are you going to be having it set up just consistently in your office so that way you can film and go? Are you going to be setting it up, breaking down? Do you have time to set up, break down? Are you going to be moving around on the run a lot? These are just all things to consider. So, if you are filming videos, do you film with one light? If you do, leave a comment down below. What do you use? An LED panel, a COB light? Like to hear from you, and we'll see you next time. Bye. All right, that wasn't bad.